sharpening those pitchforks in anticipation of this one. Today, a pair of Pac-12 teams getting set to square off in a game that could have season-long implications. As we'll see, the Washington State Cougars taking on the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Sun Devils offense will start this game off. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Offense set on first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Sun Devils will punt it away on 4th down. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Cougars offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hernandez. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Washington State lines up quickly. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Finds his man. It's Hernandez. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Movement here from the tight end. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to power their way ahead. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Washington State. And once he got loose, it was all over. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. And And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah.
Continues to fight for yards. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Here comes the option. And the ball's free in the backfield. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the defense doing work. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Give to the back. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23. The Cougars want to move quickly. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. At the 40, there he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. To the air, it's Mateer. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. The give on the inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got room at the 35. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Navy answered the bell away from Annapolis today with an impressive victory. The midshipmen knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really big team. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the ball.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The inside handoff. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the double.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. On the option. He'll toss it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Trying to get to him. Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. And he intercepts it. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
He's there to make the stop. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. On 3rd down, going up top. And they got him for the sack.
Offensive linemen are offensive linemen for a reason. They're not as fast as those guys on the edge. And you can see that defensive end came screaming off the edge, got to the quarterback before that O-lineman could do anything about it. Nice job of that defensive end. Scoop them sacks, baby.
Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Sun Devils have a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to move it through the air. They're working that left side. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The give out of the gun. Open space at the 25. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. That's caught. It's Scatterbo. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You know, that's why this guy can play 1st, 2nd, and 3rd down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. They're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to barge in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State. Ready to try the point after. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Brian.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this one.
Washington State going quickly. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down after the run. From the gun. Wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Hernandez. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This offense has a 2nd down play. Back to pass, it's Mateer. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sent it the other way.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Now on the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
The offense set for a first down play. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires left. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He wants to pass it on second down. He's taking the shot. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
This quarterback is so lucky that ball wasn't picked off. Of course, he threw a pick on the last drive, and this one the defender dropped. This quarterback's got to get his act together.
To the air, it's Mateer. Fires and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Looking for space. It's Scatterbo. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Now the pitch. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got his man quickly.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? To the ground to try to pick up the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll try it on the ground. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
And how about that play by the free safety? He actually wasn't blitzing on that play. He had dropped down to the box, and he was just watching the QB and watching to see what was going around him. When he saw the quarterback keep holding on to the ball, he just said, man.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do?
The Sun Devils will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Cougars in the hurry-up. On third down, he drops the throw. He makes a catch. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting first progression.
Washington State has it all working right now. Red pass, it's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense in the hurry-up. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. He's got the tight end. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not there. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Hey, third down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, fourth down coming.
And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Right back to the well. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And the ball is intercepted. Bringing it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Washington State lines up quickly. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hudson. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. They'll line up for a second down play. Quick pass on the fly motion. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. The aerial assault continues. Grab near the marker. It's Hudson. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. I was starting to think about what they would do if they didn't pick.
Moot point for sure, and the head coach was probably telling them 4-down territory, we're going to kick a field goal, whatever the next decision was going to be, and now the OC's like, don't worry about it. New set of downs, nice execution by this offense.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6.
Well, this passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Lets it fly deep downfield.
You got to give this defense a ton of credit because they watched the film. They watched this offense go up and down the field. This QB threw multiple TDs their last game out. Didn't allow a TD pass in the first half. Here they are in the second half doing a nice job defending the deep.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Western Michigan was relentless today in a road win that frankly wasn't even as close as the final score indicates. This was a vintage Broncos performance, one that really should instill confidence within this program. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Now on first down from the 30. He wants to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He'll toss it.
And that's so well done by the defense there. Not only are you preventing him from getting the first down, you're also getting him out of bounds. So you stop the clock. You need to get the football back. You're doing a great job of conserving time on the clock for your offense to go and get you the win.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you just simply got to make it.
Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fires on the move. Complete in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Washington State going quickly.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Got it in the middle. It's Maxwell. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. No huddle offense to the line.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Cougar! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's McClain. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Defense in press coverage. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Slips through the line. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand. Safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll give it to the back for this defense, and that is not happening. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go right back to him. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. He's got 93 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. The Sun Devils have moved it inside the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And they're going to try to convert on 4th down. 1 for 2 so far today. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackle is made after the first down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some first downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
And it looks as if the offense will just take a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently.